Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamato here. This week's countdown is 10 anime that are great. Number 2. Please take note that I gave all of these anime a rating of 8 out of 10, meaning I thought they were really great series. As always, you'll see a number with each featured anime, but that number is there to only organize this list. So with all that, let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is Masou Gakuen HXH. Hida Kizuna possesses the HHG, Heart Hybrid Gear, but is not strong enough to make him particularly important. His older sister calls him to transfer to a strategic defense school, where many of the students use their HHG abilities to fight invaders from another world, while wearing extremely skimpy pilot outfits. Kizuna's fighting ability isn't exactly strong, but his sister has another plan. Apparently, having erotic experiences with Kizuna will allow the girls to replenish their energy and even power up. It looks like his new school life is going to be full of embarrassment. At number 9 is Berserk 2016-17. Now branded for death and destined to be hunted by demons until the day he dies, Guts embarks on a journey to defy such a gruesome fate as waves of demons relentlessly pursue him. Stealing his resolve, he takes up the monstrous Blade Dragon Slayer and vows to exact vengeance on the one responsible, hunting down the very man he once looked up to and considered a friend. At number 8 is Re:Zero. When Subaru Natsuki leaves the convenience store, the last thing he expects is to be wrenched from his everyday life and dropped into a fantasy world. Things aren't exactly looking good for the bewildered teenager. However, not long after his arrival, he is attacked by some thugs. Armed with only a bag of groceries and now a useless cell phone, he is quickly beaten to a pulp. Fortunately, a mysterious beauty named Satella, in hot pursuit after the one who stole her insignia, comes across Subaru and saves him. In order to thank the kind-hearted girl, Subaru offers to help her in the search, and later that night, he even finds the whereabouts of what she's looking for. However, unknown to them, a much darker force stalks the pair from behind, and just minutes after locating the insignia, Subaru and Satella are brutally murdered. At number 7 is New Game. This anime follows Suzukaze Aoba. She graduates from high school and joins a game development company. The person who made the game that Aoba loved as a grade schooler just happens to be Aoba's senior at her new company. This story follows Aoba and her newly found friends and coworkers who work and aspire at the Eagle Jump company. The second season of New Game has just been released, so I definitely recommend watching this anime. At number 6 is Anji Verge. This anime follows a Japanese card game. The story of the card game follows what happens when Hauru portals suddenly open, fusing 3 different worlds together. Various mysterious Exceed powers are awakened in teenage girls. Because of this, an academy for these so-called progress girls is built on an isolated Pacific island, where the girls live together and learn how to use their newly found powers. At number 5 is Shiki. 15 years ago, Megumi Shimizu dreamed of a glamorous life in the big city. However, her unexpected death in the quiet village of Sotoba marks the beginning of what appears to be a ferocious epidemic that turns the hot summer into a season of blood and terror. A young doctor named Toshio Ozaki begins to doubt the nature of the disease and comes to understand that to discover the truth, he must abandon his humanity. Meanwhile, Natsuno Yuki, an antisocial youth from the city, is haunted by the sudden death of Megumi and must realize the pain of friendship in the face of his own tragedy. Toshio and Natsuno form an unlikely pair as they work together to save Sotoba before it transforms into a ghost town of vampires. At number 4 is Great Teacher Onizuka. Onizuka is a reformed biker gang leader who has his sights set on an honorable new ambition: to become the world's greatest teacher, for the purpose of meeting sexy high school girls. However, strict administrators and the class of ruthless delinquents stand between Onizuka and his goal, and they will use any means necessary, however illegal or low, to drive the new teacher away. Perfect, because Onizuka's methods won't be found in any teaching manual. He cares about the difference between legal and illegal activities about as much as he cares for the age difference between himself and a high school girl. So get ready for math that doesn't add up, language you'd be slapped for using, and biology that would make a grown man blush. Unless, of course, you're the great teacher Onizuka. At number 3 is Gintama. Life isn't easy in feudal Japan, especially since the aliens landed and conquered everything. Oh, sure, the new healthcare is great, but the public ban of use of swords has left a lot of defeated samurai with a difficult decision to make concerning their future career paths. This is especially true for Gintoki Sakata. He's not particularly inclined towards holding a day job, which is why Gintoki opted for the freelance route, taking any jobs that's offered to him as long as the financial reward sounds right. Unfortunately, in a brave new world filled with stray bug-eyed monsters, upwardly mobile yakuza, and over-ambitious ET entrepreneurs, those jobs usually don't pay as well as they should for the pain, suffering, and stress endured. At number 2 is Yu Yu Shiki. This is a comedy slice-of-life anime series that follows the lives of 3 high school girls who are Yuzuko, Yukari, and Yui. These 3 best friends joined their high school's data processing club. It seems that they turn out to be the only members of the club, and with a small computer room, their club activities consist of searching the web and discovering bizarrely fascinating and weird things. However, the odd friendship between the 3 is what really keeps their lives really entertaining. At number 1 is Aldona Zero. In 1972, the Apollo 17 mission found a hypergate to Mars on the surface of the moon. Upon landing, astronauts discovered an enchanted utility later referred to as Aldona, giving the astronauts a status of superiority. Soon, many humans have relocated to Mars and have adapted the name Martians. Earth and Mars quickly become hostile to one another, and Princess Asylum, a royal Martian princess, descends onto Earth in an attempt to create a treaty between both planets. But a war breaks out between Earth and Mars, and Martian soldiers begin to descend from the sky riding steel giants, intent on exterminating humanity. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns, and until next time, take care.